Hello everybody, it's me Wizard Guy, and today I am here at my local agency called hold up. Turn there. Called Franklin Clinton and Wizard Guy Industry Agency. I know it says partner, but shut up. You know it's me. So today I'm gonna do this is gonna be a relatively short video, so it's not gonna take forever for your convenience needs. And this is gonna basically tell you how to make a shit ton of money fast. Now obviously you got your businesses and all that, which is very good. But if you're going around, so you're going around investing in property, or who knows, maybe you want to buy a terabyte so you can get the oppressor, or there's some kind of car you want. And why am I going to my bank? I'm sorry. Maybe you want to buy a Costa. Maybe you want to buy a Costa because you want to go on a heist. Or maybe you want a terabyte so you can get the oppressor, or you want the oppressor itself. Because, because holy Lord Jesus, look how fucking expensive it is. And of course new players are going to be like, oh my god, that shit's expensive. Yes, it is. But look at that. You can get a terabyte on a terabyte. Wow, that's a lot of money. This is quite a bit of money. But let me tell you, if you want to get this, yeah. So this is going to tell you how, I mean, it's not, this is just getting money in general, you know. I'm just using some examples, because it's usually what people like to get. I don't know why I'm pulling out my phone. I mean, I know why, but, oh my god, my brain cells, bro. Alright, first thing you need to do is buy an agency. Forget this. Do not worry about this. It's a bank. This is what we're looking for. If it helps you, click agencies. Easy. So, obviously, Little Seal is the cheapest you're going to buy. Holy shit, let me tell you. This is very expensive. This was like, to try to put it in perspective of how expensive the cheapest one is. So you see my account balance. Now imagine that this number is a 2. 0 1 0 I think it was like 2 1, like basically a little over, make this a 2 and just add like a 10, like either in this one or this one. But either way, point is, it's gonna be very expensive to buy. And I know you're thinking, holy shit, Wizard, that is a lot of money. Yes. So I would highly recommend you get your businesses up, you know, stuff like that. Try to do your things, but it's just gonna be worth it. So onward to the money making. Well, there's two big things. Now obviously you do want to buy the bank, because the bank will allow you to become a CEO, and you can get a Buzzard, which is a attack helicopter, for free. Trust me, I learned it the hard way, because I literally bought it on the Warstock website. Side note, don't buy Buzzard. Buy a bank for free. There's only one bank and it's free as long as you don't add anything to it. Trust me, I literally bought it, and then I literally bought the Buzzard, you know, thing with like the miniguns and all that. Turns out, as a CAO, which you get when you get the bank, you go into the vehicles and, let me find it. Look at that. I could have gotten this for free, but I wasted a bunch of money. I learned the hard way. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. It's not to... The point of this video is to not go around and talk about my sad life stuff, how I wasted a bunch of money for an attack helicopter, which I could end up getting for free. So usually when you first get your agency and you come over to it and you admire the big massive building that you just recently bought with your hard-earned money, first of all, or if you paid for it using real money, using shark cards. However you got the money, you got Franklin from GTA Story Mode. Oh, he's not there. Wow. Okay, well I guess he's off doing something with Lamar. But basically you'll have this. This computer right here is where all the magical money making things are gonna happen. Of course, you will have to you better get ready on your businesses and stuff. Whatever means you want to do, that's not this video. Alright. So naturally you're gonna log your thing in here and you're gonna press this. So the first thing the game's gonna tell you is security contracts. Now yours are gonna be a little different from mine, payment wise, I think, because it's not gonna be as big, but they're gonna Basically, you can choose 3 things. And usually these things typically ask, and these things are very easy to complete. You have unlimited lives. It's kind of like a resupply, except you're not really resupplying. These missions are very easy. Easy to complete, like it's stupidly easy. You know, so these things are easy. So one way to get some immediate cash from this, just from this single place, which I'm going over in this video, is this. One of 2 ways. This one is literally easy. It's just, you just choose one of these. And by the way, I highly recommend you look down here to payment. Now obviously you're also going to have access to payphones, but I'm not going over through that. Alright, but usually what I like to do is click, click, click. And also you see the liquidize assets, $53,000. Always go for the highest paying ones possible. No matter what the mission is, go for the highest one. I'm not going to click accept contract right now because, as I said, I want to keep this short. But there are some loot bit. These things do change and stuff like that. And that's how they get some money in your safe. So this safe's not going to really give you much. Don't worry too much about it. So that's one way to make a quick kind of buck. But the main thing, the thing that's gonna get you the biggest amount of money, though I will warn you, it's gonna take a bit of time. Don't worry, it's not like 30 hours worth. We go to VIP contract, we got all this. Of course, this looks like a complete clusterfuck for you guys, but essentially, to break it down, first off, let's look at this. Not starting it. So typically, the archive here just basically just, it's just like the story missions that you get. You know, typically how you like buy a thing and then you get the property, and then, you know, we've all seen it before. You know, so if you want to get certain story missions, you have to buy certain properties. So first you have data recovery, and then the meat, data, blah blah blah. These things are pretty relatively simple, not too hard, not too difficult. None of these really are actually. But it's when you complete these, when you get up to here, the contract. This is the money. Alright. So, usually, now what happens is you got these 3 different leaks. Nightlife, High Society, Self-Centered. You can do these in any order that you wish. The game's not going to force you to, but once you start, but it's going to continue, it's going to start a string of missions, like 3 missions. And you can't change until you complete all 3. So, say I just choose High Society, and I do a mission, I decide, I kind of want to go to Nightlife. The game's going to tell you, sorry bud, you need to complete you need to get the thing for this. You need to complete all missions in this. Which, if it sounds hard to you, don't worry. The first 2 missions are basically free mode, basically meaning that you could just have unlimited lives, and no matter how many times you die, you ain't gonna, you know, suffer. Well, I mean, you have to run back to the place, but happens to the best of us. But also the fact that you can also hire associates so multiple people can come and join this thing and help you fight along. So yeah, basically you're gonna go through each of these, do their missions. Now I will warn you, the last mission of each of these things is the point where they're gonna, well, be like a classic like ULP mission or a drug wars mission, basically where you have limited lives, but usually it's like 2, you know, but default. It's not gonna dock your pay in any shape, way, or form. These things are relatively simple, so it's really not that hard. Especially since as a CAO, you actually get to VIP/CEO and stuff. You can actually call in a bunch of vehicles for free, so you don't even need to bring in your personal vehicle if you don't want to. You know, just bring in your things and they'll just appear right there. But basically, what you would do is start these things, contracts. They talk a little shit like that, blah blah blah, and basically now of course I know what you're thinking, Wizard. Okay, I'm doing all these things to get a little bit of money, but where the hell do I get all this money? Well, convert your eyes down here. Look at that payment. Look at that big, massive, fat ass amount of cash. It's fat. That's fatter than That's fatter than an avocado, and a cow combined. Which I know is pretty fat. Or some other thing that's fat. I don't know. Look at that. This is good shit. Now, obviously, you need to get all 3 copies from these. These are now. So basically, you do these, do all this, and then you'll have a big finale thing. But you'll get paid a little extra for your first time bonus. You won't get paid as much as you repeat it. And yes, folks, you can repeat this. I completed all this already. You can repeat these as many times as you like, and you could get. No, I don't want to do that. I want to show people the fucking big massive mouth. Look at that big fat boy. Look at that. That's gonna help you. Definitely gonna help you. That's a huge crapload of cash. That's gonna get you so much money. So much money from that. Just from doing these missions. Of course, these things are not too long, which is good. They're not hard. They're not really hard. Not very difficult. I will say though, for like the I think the High Society one, there was like one where you had to hack a thing, and it was a little complicated at first, but don't worry about it. It's fine. If anything, I could go through, start making videos going through these different missions and stuff. It especially helps when you got the Ocelot. I will probably do a video on that later, sometime later. If we get enough likes on this video, I will probably do it. Well, yeah, basically you would choose these things, and then you press start, and then it says exit the agency and stuff like that. You would leave the agency, go around doing things. And this isn't 100% repeatable, so hey, if you need a shit ton of money, now obviously don't just do, I mean obviously you want to do those on top of the security contracts, but the fun part is when you're doing it for the first time, it's usually like a brief like moment where they're like, oh, well, they'll let you know when your next thing's ready, so you can go on doing security contracts and all that. But usually, no, you are not on drugs. My character is running faster in here. And yes, that is a damning statue. I don't know why that's there.
Everything okay?
Yeah, yes, sir. Everything is okay. And it's gonna be okay for you guys. And the best part is, whenever you want to fly out to someplace, go down to exit via helicopter. Look, you get to fly a helicopter completely free. No ifs, ands, or buts, but you get to fly this great monstrosity. And you get to fly this everywhere. Be like, whee! And if you, whee! So much fun! And I'm gonna blow this up on purpose. I said blow this up on purpose. There we go. Oh, and my things will invest in. Shut up, Tony. Fuck off, Tony. I'll work on my nightclub later when I'm not making a YouTube video. But yeah, but also the fact that you get to register the CAO and stuff, and basically you get vehicles, and you get this nice buzzer. This is the thing I was talking about buying earlier, but ended up getting for free because I could just do that, and it sucked really ass. But for some reason, I don't know how to really get homing missiles turned on. Because we got missiles, homing off. I don't know how to turn it on. But you can get this for free. So, yay! You know, you can fly around and raise hell for the innocent people just living their lives, but we don't care. I mean, you probably don't care. You like Cosmic Dig, just bombing everything because we just don't care. Because people are just trying to live their normal lives, and I understand the amount of crimes I'm committing this. The amount of crimes that I am just committing right now. So yeah, this is how you get some extreme. So you not only do you get a bunch of free vehicles you can get for free. Anyways, that's how you get a bunch of stuff for free. It's a bunch of money. And also a bunch of VIP vehicles to help you get there and stuff like that. Even a dirt bike called Sanchez, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. And that's basically essentially how you do it. So I will definitely say that agency is definitely one of the best fucking places to get. Unfortunately, though, the only drawback is how expensive it is to even buy one in the first. And trust me, this took a shit ton of time trying to get the money. So you can either buy a shark card thing, you know, basically pay for it, or yeah, this one basically, Maze Bank West. This will help you become a CEO. You don't really need to worry about that shit. But yeah, I mean, you got a couple of these. They're like 245, 410. Now replace this with a 010, and that's the one I actually have right now. I bought the cheapest one, little seal. Please do get this. By the way, this armory costs extra. A lot of this shit costs extra. In fact, let me just change out the wallpaper in my place. I'm kind of liking that. Yeah. Just let me buy this real quick. Turn them out. Yeah. But anyway, so guys, that's all I really need to say for how to get a shit ton of money in the most simplest and fastest way possible. No lies, no bullshit, no fucking funneling, no fucking fluff, no fucking, oh guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, don't give me like, taking like five fucking hours, because believe me, I know that shit, and I know it sucks ass, and it's like, man, I want fucking info now. Well, there you go, guys. If you're sticking around, then I'm happy to say that you have your just give me lots of money, good old money and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below anything you want to comment down below. And I hope this guide helped for you GTA players out there. I hope this guide helps you so much. And if you want me to, if anything, if we get enough views, enough likes, enough comments, or whatever, if this video gets popular enough, I will consider maybe going through the different missions, the different first and last those missions, or the DAX missions, or as I like to call them, Dex or Dexter. Do all these missions in different orders and stuff like that to help you guys get the Ocelot Virtue, which is a very good car. I'm very positive it's pretty fast and all that. I'll be working through it with that. And if you want to be sponsored in one of my videos, I'm sponsored in my videos or whatever, just let me know and stuff like that, and we can work something out. Blah 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 blah.
Hey, so I know you've been there already. Okay.
Alright, thank you for that. Thank you, Franklin. I do not care right now. But anyways, so yeah, thank you guys for listening to my stuff, and I hope this information helps you out, especially when you want to get the Costiga or something. Don't forget to do those security contracts on top of the story missions. And just so you know, if you replay the things, you won't get that extra bonus for completing all the things the first time, so be aware of that. But you're still getting a shit ton of money anyway. Combine that with the security contracts. Now, obviously, if you got any businesses, keep those in check too, because that's extra income for yourself. Thank you guys, and I'm tired of fucking keeping you guys up with all this constant, stuff like that. Blah blah blah. I know you guys want me to shut up right now, so I'm gonna shut up and Before I end this video, I just want to say, peace, brothers.